Hey, fragrance friends and lovers, welcome back. Benjamin here, Centaur Fragrance, to help you smell amazing and learn about the world of fragrance. Today, from the house of Akro, a very rebellious brand, all about vice and kind of like about sin. And this fragrance here is called Haze. So when I think of haze, I think of like fog or like a white smoke, and you're walking through it. Think of like a cigar lounge or like a parlor back in the day. And when people are waiting to go inside in the foyer or whatever you want to call it, people used to smoke it up, and there'd be a bunch of smoke, and you'd have to almost swim through that stuff. And this fragrance is supposed to capture that vibe, but it's a little bit different. So let me read you the notes, and then we'll talk about what's going on here. We got absinthe, which is a green, boozy, alcoholic, considered very rebellious. Again, that's a theme that's going to keep going on here. Back in the day, used to be considered a devil's alcohol, very strange, and a lot of people claimed it was actually connected to mental illness and stuff like that, but also for the artisan, so it's considered a strange alcohol. We got amboise, which is mugwort, used to flavor. It's giving some of that green herbaceous side here to that boozy alcohol vibe. We got eucalyptus for a little bit of fresh, watery green vibe. Lots of green here, as you can tell. So maybe if you love fougères, maybe this be interesting in a different way. We got spearmint, not the same as wintergreen. I feel like the wintergreen is a little bit more cooling and mentholy. Winter, that aspect of it. The spearmint, I don't know, maybe a little bit more sour. Clary sage here, adding a nice smoothness to the fragrance and a little bit of lightness and playfulness. So overall, a nice fragrance. I do have it sprayed up here, and I do have the Discovery set. If you do want to win this, I am going to be doing a giveaway soon on my Instagram. Head over there. What is this fragrance about, though? How does it make me feel? This is a very well composed green fragrance. It's not on the dense side. It's not on the fougere side. It's on its own rebellious, strange side. And I like that there is a fragrance that does this. Some fragrances capture the feel of the forest, like Dryad by Papillon Parfums, but this one has its own rebellious nature. And a lot of green fragrances can't seem to get away from that fougere element, and some simply don't, because a lot of guys like fougères, and again, nothing's wrong with that, but this here, something different for the green lovers, something different for those who love a little bit of herbaceousness, a little bit of that freshness, a little bit of that, something, that feels like it could come from nature, and I'm sure that there are some naturals here, but it feels like you could go outside in the forest and find these ingredients and put them together, and you could make a smell like this. So it comes off as, not that I'm saying it's supernatural, it's that it feels, I don't know, authentic. Anyways, it's a nice fragrance. It performs decently. I get about 6 or 7 hours for a fresher style fragrance with booziness. That's fairly good performance. I wouldn't expect too much more out of this for what you're getting. Projection and sillage, maybe slightly above average. Not the strongest fragrance, but it does nicely. And there are stronger fragrances from this house, but this is a little bit more of something I think you could get away with everyday situations. Again, because I feel like there's a rebellious side to this fragrance, I don't know that I would wear it to work, especially with that boozy feel. Depends on where you work. Maybe if you're a barista, you could easily get away with this. But in professional situations, I think that there's more refined, classy fragrances that would work better. But great fragrance here, and I think that this fragrance, if more younger gents or younger guys were given a chance to smell this one, I think that this might get them into green fragrances a little bit more. And I think I still think that the fragrances that have that green feeling, that green vibe, especially when you mix in booziness like this, I think it makes it feel much more modern, much more fun, much more, some people might say youthful, but I'm not even going to say that. I'm just going to say much more, I don't know, modern in a way, or I don't know, it kind of breaks barriers. And I like that. I like that this fragrance does that. So very well composed fragrance, Very well done. I like what's going on here. Compliment factor wise, this actually did get me more attention than I would think. For a green fragrance, this is actually one of the fragrances that's been a little bit more provocative. Again, I keep talking about that because it does have that provocative feel about it. And it does well. So not the most complimented fragrance, but it did get me some looks and it did get me some interest. I live in more of a conservative, I guess you could say, place. Not talking about politics, but more of like culture and tradition and stuff like that. But this fragrance here might around here might get somebody raise an eyebrow. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. They might think that this is you're into some illicit substance. This is not. That's not what this fragrance is about. But depending on who you're around, your grandpa or grandma might think that you're, you're hitting something strange. Anyways, this fragrance is nice. I think it works. And for rebellious younger people, certainly worth trying. Or 25 or so, don't be afraid of it. This is a green fragrance that might be fun for you. You could certainly wear this out on the town. So final thoughts, these fragrances from Akro are 100 mils, full-size bottles. They're about $160 odd. I think that's a fair price. I like what you got going on here. I enjoy it. Certainly worth trying, certainly worth exploring. And I think the value is here with this brand. I don't say that with every brand, especially with niche or luxury. Some people might still feel like this is too expensive. For what the quality, for what you're getting for the price, I like this, that price range. And when the quality matches that price range, that $150 to $200 range, I think that you get something different. I think that you can get something higher quality. And I think that you can get something that, isn't going to hurt the pocketbook too much. But it's expressive, it's different, and it's fun. I think that's what Akro tried to do, and I think that they successfully did that. So some high praise, but I gotta give what's due. I gotta say the truth. So if you do like these fragrances, if you do want to check them out, this discovery set is very affordable. I'll include it down below if you'd like to check it out from So Avant Garde. Again, they've been a little bit of a sponsor or friends of mine, and they did send me this discovery set a while back. That's not really influencing me here. I would have said this if I got it not for free or not for free. And again, I'm very honest and transparent. That's probably hurting me. Maybe I shouldn't be so honest. Let me know in the comment sections below. But anyways, certainly worth trying. If you've tried this fragrance, let me know below. Again, fougères are great, but I think that this is fun, that it's different, and it's intentionally trying to be different for a green fragrance. And certainly worth trying. I know that some people out there are going to fall in love with this if they do give it a try. So don't be afraid of the name. It's not a smoky fragrance. It's this green, rebellious, boozy thing, and it's a fun one. So I'll see you soon, everybody. If you did like my fragrance review today, if you did like my content, don't forget to follow me here at Centaur Fragrance. Check me out on Instagram, Centaur Fragrance as well. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next fragrance review. If you want to smell good, if you want to smell incredible, learn about the world of fragrance, I'm happy that you were here today to enjoy this review with me. So I'll see you soon. Smell amazing, wear what you love, find what you love, and some of you people out there are going to love this one. Certainly. I'll see you soon. Bye.